Obviously, ministers, you can't just steam into battle. You're going to need to make a plan. This is your time to do that. So, generals, this is your army. Captains, find out what you've got. Report back, tell your generals. Get down to your positions now. Use these few minutes as well as you can.
What you've got.
Have a look at the battlefield,
and
generals.
then one at a time. Don't start speaking until you've had a look and you understand. Rob, let's go and have a look at this.
So I've got 7 units of legionnaires, and they're good with javelins and close combat.
If we all go up to the left-hand path...
Yeah, we start keeping space here. Right. These are all controlled by PTs.
Yeah, but we're going to be on mass.
The large Roman force is approaching the forest from the southwest in column formation. The first skirmish demonstrated that the enemy force is hostile. They're lying in wait in the trees ahead, but exactly what composition or what size this German force is unclear.
In the heart of the forest is a wide clearing where the legions could fight in their preferred set-piece style. But to get there, they've got to decide once again whether to split the army or whether to just take one of those routes.
After all of that talking, what's your plan? What are you going to do?
Well, we want to learn from that skirmish where we got absolutely hammered.
You did.
We feel one of the mistakes we made, apart from our communication skills, one of our mistakes was that we didn't keep pushing.
So as an attack, very briefly, you reckon it's going to be?
We are going to try and keep pushing through, and we're going to push through, and we're going to take the brunt of it with our legionnaires at the front, and they are going to do the hammering work, and we're going to be trying to keep pushing on until we get to the end of the road there. We're going to keep our cavalry roughly on the sides to keep striking, and maybe keep their wild barbarians in the woods.
Okay, guys, your planning time is up because this is it. It's autumn, 9 AD. Those terrifying Germans are waiting in the woods for the Romans. There is no way of escape. There's no space for manoeuvre, and there's no room for error. Let battle commence.
Okay, let's go. Get up with Adam. Okay, guys, legionnaires to the front.
We don't know what the Germans are going to do, except that it's going to involve hiding in the trees.
They're already moving.
Oh, there they are. As you can see, a group of Germans already going out.
I think one thing is for certain, Eric. We can't expect them just to stand there at the end.
No,
they're bound to take up some sort of positions. And I think, as you suggested, the fact that the team are likely to take the broader path down makes it highly likely that the Germans deployed over there will have to move sharpish if they're going to play any role in the battle. So an attack on the team's right from through the forest seems highly likely fairly early on.
If they ever get there. At the moment, they're just standing still.
If you hang around, they will move. If you don't, they will.
It's moving, yeah? They're going to get...
Neil, can you get moving, please?
I've asked
Get moving, now.
See archers in the trees there.
Yeah, there are archers in the trees
Right,
on the
use
right-hand
your
side.
archers to shield them.
Andy,
Get moving.
Can I fire on them with my
Legionnaires,
archers?
tight formation and broad.
Tight formation. Tight formation.
Andy
Come
is
on,
one
guys.
fierce general. Poor Neil was really copying.
Okay, let's get going. Come on.
Now they're moving.
Now, the Romans did have local scouts, German scouts, but what they didn't know was that the leader of those, Arminius or Hermann, was the man secretly bringing together the revolt against Roman power, and he led the Roman general Varus's legions into a trap.
You're under arrow fire,
Now,
guys.
look at this. This is exactly what we didn't want to happen. So, okay.
I'm waiting for Mark to
Use the
Okay, we're getting
screen.
shots.
I don't want to hear that. I want you getting moving. Go.
From the right, high on the right. There's arrows high on the right.
What can I attack them?
Where's these? Are these coming from behind?
Let's get moving. That's looking good.
I'm firing on them with archers.
The Romans are barely into the woods, but already the Germans are putting in a little attack to draw the Romans in.
So, what do we think?
Well, I think it's fascinating, Richard, that the whole sort of communication problem which showed itself on the skirmish has not been solved. They know it's a problem, but they're all shouting at one another.
And the captains are answering back.
Yeah,
and the
absolutely.
generals are just bawling them out. And
Absolutely. Being bossy isn't enough, really.
They're being very bossy.
You've got to convince them that you've got a good plan.
What I love about this is that Andy really knows what he wants to do.
Oh, he does.
And he's driving the rest of the team to achieve it. He is imposing his will on his team.
But isn't the aggression all on the floor, not on the battlefield?
Well, we'll find that out, won't we?
Right, well, I'm going to get down there. See you in a bit.
Neil, you you need to continue to double time your troops. There's such a gap. I don't want to see that gap. Just move them all on block.
Well, I think the Vickers are moving forward nicely now, but the danger is here that these troops that deploy to deal with the threats on the flank will get left behind and picked off.
Who's in charge of the ones at the back? You've got those guys, those stragglers at the back. They are going to get butchered.
Right, Neil, you are going to get butchered. Do not worry about cohesion. Get it all together. I want everyone to get.
I just got Neil a real
how
kicking.
it looks at the moment. Just get everyone together.
I feel bad.
If we just go in here, you'll see the Germans are coming through on the right, as we expected. And these men here on the Roman right really have to change face. Some of them at least, form a flank guard while you keep the main part of the column going.
Here they come out of the woods.
Yeah, can I fire some archers into those? Let them have it.
Yeah, we've got some slingers going in.
Keep the cavalry going that
Very
way.
quick cavalry attack on a wedge.
Yeah, we've got our cavalry ready.
Just keep them there. If they come out again, smack them one.
The door slamming shut there. The Germans there in red are coming in behind the Romans, and there is no chance for them to escape.
Yeah, I think the Roman rearguard really is in a lot of danger now.
Right, keep them up with the rest of the things.
The door is
Get
closing.
those back in.
Yes, alia iacta est, as the pirate in Asterisk used to say, the die is cast.
Run them. Double time.
German warriors who wanted to force themselves to be fiercer in battle would humiliate themselves by wearing a collar of bondage around their necks, as if to say, today I am a slave until I kill and make myself a free man.
Right, can the cavalry be Andy, shall I attack those ones with our cavalry that have got the archers at the moment?
Yeah,
Like, give them what for.
Hold on, Rob. In and out with those. Yes, I'm with you now, Rob.
Right, get them up there quickly.
Go.
Okay, right. Good.
Wedge formation. Okay. Yeah, everyone back on there, really tight. I will need my cavalry.
We've shown them what we're made of. Shove off some javelins.
Back out again now.
Yeah, good.
Back out again now, down here.
I think the team are doing quite well here. They've got themselves about a third of the way through the forest.
Yeah, and they're still moving forward. But the German attacks are coming from every side now, again and again.
Lost a lot of cavalry there.
Yes,
But that's
costly.
cost of doing business, though.
And all of these back out again.
Now these men need to about face, which is what they're trying to do.
Take the attack. Those horses need to be moving.
And these will catch the Germans in the flank.
But the Romans have an answer because they're in this boxed formation, manipular formation. What they can do if they're caught in the flank is that one of the follow-on blocks of legionaries can respond to that while the column as a whole keeps moving forward.
Andy, do we just keep the legionnaires marching?
Keep the legionnaires.
Okay, team, this is a pause. Come on, let's go, Captain.
It's going actually very well. It's
Okay.
going very well.
They're starting to come up behind us now.
Yeah,
This is solid, but these guys are coming up behind us now.
That's my cavalry
We've
that
got some
charge you.
loot. We've got some cavalry and some fairly loose stuff around
Yeah.
here, so we just need to be really careful.
They haven't yet met the German main body.
No. But equally, their own casualties have been pretty light. So their own force is largely intact.
I love what we're doing. I love what we're doing.
30 seconds.
So do you want me
It's gonna
to
be a
pull out
relentless
from
march.
attacking those ones at the back with my cavalry?
pull out, and then get back into formation.
So you want my
keep going.
infantry
How
back
many
in
archers
now?
have
No, I want your infantry to keep fighting for a minute until we get up a little bit, and then come back in.
But
and
you'll
guard the
tell
back.
me when.
Came into these woods, seeing the severed heads of their reconnaissance party nailed to the trees, and that has got to have unnerved them. But by now, they've seen that they can deal with these scary German barbarians comparatively crisply.